Michelle is with us in Kentucky. Hi, Michelle. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Better than I deserve. What's up?
Hi. Thanks so much for taking my call. I've been following you and your plan for the last 17 years, and I'm just wondering, once you pay off all your debt, and I have my own business, and it's how do you stomach the reoccurring cost and feeling like that you have debt again? I don't, but it because of the reoccurring cost and having slow months, it feels like debt. And
I'm sorry, what do you mean? In your business you have recurring costs?
Yes.
Like what?
Like payroll and marketing costs and things like that.
Are you making a profit?
So I have been in the past. So I've been in business for a little under 5 years, and starting the first year, made more money than I ever made, and then every year after that, made even more money. And this year has been the worst year so far out of the 5 years. And
why?
So this year we're just barely getting by. I think the market has shifted, and I'm in real estate. And the market's starting to change some. And so when you look in the pipeline and you don't see enough coming in to cover you for the next few months for your expenses.
And you haven't set anything back for retained earnings? You don't have any business savings to cover slow times?
I have about $100,000 total saved. But to run my household and my business, it's about $19,000 a month. And when you see, okay, we're going to have $3,000 to $6,000 a month come in over the next couple of months, and how you just kind of stomach that, or when you say, I have to get rid of this marketing cost, or but that also is what brings in business.
The reoccurring costs are not a problem until you quit making money. I mean, I've got 900 team members on payroll, and I don't lay awake worrying about the payroll, and it's by far the largest expense around here. Not even close. But what you do have to do is you have to stay out ahead of it on the revenue side, and what you're seeing is a drop in revenue. And what's really bothering you is not the recurring costs; it's that you don't see the revenue coming back up. Because if you saw the revenue being $40,000 a month, you wouldn't be worried about this.
Right.
But you don't see that. And so the recurring costs aren't what are stressing you. It's the lack of revenue that's stressing you.
Right.
So what are we going to do to get the revenue up? Or we're going to have to cut some of these people.
Right.
Because this is good. What you just told me has about a 4-month burn rate, and you're going to be at the end.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's, like I know from running businesses in the past that, they're slow months, but it's when you say,
well, is this just a slow month, or has the market shifted? Market shifting is a bigger deal than a slow month.
Right. The whole year has been slow. Like we're take home pay year to date for me, like to just pay my bills personally has been like $30,000.
Yeah, I think what you got to do is get back out in front of it and reset your business and say, what has to be true for us to get revenues back up where this is fun again? And if I can't see my way to make those things happen, what has to be true, then what has to be true is you got to cut a bunch of expenses, and you got to cut them quick. But don't do that. Do the first one. Okay? Right. The market shifted, so go find it. Who Moved My Cheese? You read the book?
Yeah, I don't know, but I will.
Go get the book. It's by Spencer Johnson. Who Moved My Cheese? It's a classic. It takes about 40 minutes to read it. But the thing about the markets is they always shift. I mean, when I started this business, there was no internet, and now 80% of our revenues are internet based, one way or another, and so digitally based in some kind of a methodology. So the markets are always shifting. Markets are always being disrupted, and you need to stay out ahead of it enough. You don't have to be some kind of prophet, but you got to stay out ahead of it enough that you can ride the wave of the market shift rather than get crushed by it. And what you're feeling is you see this wave, this tsunami coming at you, and you don't feel like you got a surfboard, you know?
Right.
So I think you back up with some fresh eyes, chill, breathe, get up early, watch the sun come up, spend some time with prayer with your Bible open in your lap, and start saying, okay, let's pretend this was a brand new business in today's world. Where would I go get the money if I was really excited and smiling again? And then go get that money, girl. You know how to do it.
Okay.
This is revenue. You need to chase that revenue down and tackle it. You used to do that.
Yep.
And you kind of got to doing the same thing over and over again, and now it's not working.
Right.
I think the market probably did move on you a little bit. But I don't think it moved. I don't think it moved away. I think it moved, and it's down 2 exits. You got to drive down there and find it, you know, that kind of thing. And that's what we fight that around here every day. That is a normal, healthy fear of the entrepreneur. The editor of Success Magazine used to say the entrepreneur is the only person who can go from sheer terror to sheer exhilaration and back every 24 hours. And such is the nature of the beast. For those of us that are entrepreneurs, it's just how we think. So, hope that helps. Thanks for the call.